Okay, ladies, here we go again on the belly fat. Oh my God, this is something I wish I had known when I was younger. You see, I loved me some candy. I loved me some sugar. I loved me some cereal, some toast, some bagels, some muffins, some alcohol, some juice, baked goods, pasta. The list goes on and on and on. And hey, don't be fooled, because healthy things can be just as detrimental, like smoothie bowls and smoothies that are not balanced properly. So it's not just about junk food, but let's dive into this. Okay, so now granted, what I'm about to tell you was not even discovered until 2018. So I was 48. So I had a lot, a lot of years not really knowing this stuff. But now when you know better, you do better. Okay, so in 2018, a study was done in Stanford, at Stanford University, and I'll put the study in the comments below, to see the effect of glucose spikes on people who were healthy. So basically, they didn't have diabetes, they weren't pre-diabetic. Yeah, they didn't have diabetes and they weren't pre-diabetic. Okay, so pretty healthy. All right, and so what did they find, and why should you care? What they found was that after eating a bowl of cereal, and let me tell you, trust me, I've had my fair share of cereal, my kids have had cereal, millions of people eat cereal every day, that after eating a bowl of cereal in these healthy individuals, their blood sugar levels spiked. So who cares, right? But this is not good news. 80% of the participants in the study, remember, these are pretty healthy people, no pre-diabetic, no diabetes, their blood glucose spiked into a damaging range. So I'm going to keep this on fat today, belly fat, but we can talk lots of different things about this. So now, one bowl of cereal is no big deal. But eating cereal day after day, like I did, like my kids did, like millions of us did, or having a piece of toast, or having a bagel, or a muffin, or a glass of juice, day in, day out, causes many glucose spikes. And I cringe. I really cringe at how many I've had. Oh my gosh. So what comes to mind for you? Right? Are you drinking juice? What about your late night snacking? Because I know you're not snacking on avocados. Maybe it's a bag of chips and a pop. I see that a lot at takeout. It's crazy. A muffin, unbalanced smoothies. Remember, smoothie bowls. It can even be these healthy things. There's so much health washing going out there. But again, that's another video. So the importance of this study is that being spiked, okay, throughout the day, so think of how many times you're potentially spiked, okay, increases inflammation, heart disease, aging, your risk of type 2 diabetes, plus increases your cravings, how tired you feel during the day, which is a huge problem, hormonal issues. It negatively impacts your sleep, and I know why you're here today, your belly fat. Okay, so these spikes are affecting you and me on a daily basis. And as I'm just keeping this video to belly fat, when we experience an insulin spike, a glucose spike, your insulin levels go too high. And when your insulin levels go high and they're not managed properly, you become a fat storing unit. Okay, you are a fat storing unit. And I know that's not what you want, but this is why your belly fat, one of the reasons why your belly fat may be increasing, okay? So when your insulin level goes high because there's too much glucose in your system, you are not burning fat. And I have so many of you that are late night eaters, and you are just keeping yourself in a fat storage unit all night, okay? And I know that's not what you want. So the empowering part of all of this is that you have choices. You have choices of whether you want these spikes or not, okay? That's empowering. Now, there's 2 points I'm going to touch upon because these two are personal to me, and I see this with many of my clients. One of them is the food side, okay? What and how you eat matters. This is in your control. And you can start making some pretty simple shifts today. You don't have to throw out your diet. You don't have to change all your food. just pick up my 5 hacks to cut your cravings. It's a free guide, and I do these shifts, and if you follow these hacks that I give you, all right, they're powerful. You'll start to reap the benefits. Remember, you didn't get here overnight, so it's going to take some time to unwind all of this. But we're going to talk about like eating fiber first. We're going to talk about getting your protein. So I'll put the link in the comments below. Okay. And if you are really looking for more support because you're like, oh my God, I know what to do, I'm just not doing it, I have a program called Midlife Reboot, and you can check that out below as well. Okay. Then the second part of this is the emotional side. And that's the part that I had trouble with for so long. Now, I think you really have to work these two sides together. But the emotion side is when you're using food to soothe you, comfort you. It's your bestie, your late night lover, okay, your afternoon pick-me-up. I get it. I totally get it. I was there for years, and there's a lot of unwinding and unraveling that comes with this step. But it can be done because I did it, and I was a 100%, 10 out of 10 emotional eater, numbing myself out. And as many of you know, I wrote the book, Cookie Dough in the Dark. And I also really am passionate about this side of the equation. So I teach a lot about this in my Midlife Reboot. Okay, so what I know is that any journey, okay, and so let's talk about your journey to vibrant health, your journey to getting rid of belly fat, is a process. You did not get here overnight. You're not going to get out of this in 30 days. It's a process. It is about you committing to small daily action steps to get rid of the belly fat and to get your vibrant health. Just like building a house. Building a house requires many, many, many tools. Okay? And so what I teach you is all the tools I've been using to help me over the years reclaim my health. Make sure my belly fat doesn't get out of control. But I see this again and again. There's 2 tools that are being overused, and that's eat less and exercise more. Okay? Those are 2 tools. There are way more tools in your toolbox that are needed to get through this, especially if you're after 35. All right? So again, I'm seeing, it breaks my heart, but I'm seeing women my age doing really restrictive, hard programs, cutting their calories, eating too much. It is not sustainable, and 99% of them are wrecking their metabolism, and they're going to gain the weight in the process. Do not be in a hurry, okay? You must start with simple shifts. You must build a strong foundation with the easy things. You're not even doing the easy things. Don't even worry about the hard things. So what are some easy things that you can do? Okay, 1, pick up my free guide to cut your cravings. There's 5 simple shifts in there that I'm going to teach you. 2, this is a fabulous, it's 50% off right now. It's 30 days added sugar detox. I cannot tell you how beneficial this step was for me because there's added sugar in so many things. So again, we don't have to get rid of the hard things, get rid of the easy things. And I also dive into the emotional component in here. All right, it's self-guided. I give you lots of videos, a lot of support. But if you're wanting more support and you're really ready to invest in your health and get rid of that belly fat, then I'll put the link below for my Midlife Reboot program. And we just have so much fun in there. Community, we are not meant to be alone. We're a tribe. So lots of different action steps that you can take. Find the one that works for you today. And please share this video, invite people into this group. And I know you can do it. If you believe in yourself, you can do it. I did it, okay? And I'm sharing everything. Oh, and listen to my podcast, Menopause Made Easy with Tanya on Spotify and Apple. I have lots of information in there for you. All right, everybody, listen to this video over and over. Share it out. Thanks for listening. Pick up my freebies. I'll put all the links in the comment. Mwah. Bye.